Mike. All right, guys, can you hear me now? Oh, sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. All right, so I'm just gonna start off with the. I'm requesting a payout right now as we speak, so we'll go ahead and request a payout with the bigger one that I've got here. I've got $6,000 of profit in total, so we'll use that, and then that's there. So I've requested that right now, and then we'll go with another one. I mean, this was pretty much a lot of profits, but as you guys can see, it's only down to $2,800. And I don't know, I'm kind of doubtful that I'm gonna get this approved, to be honest, because it was a big swing. I almost ended up losing this account. I think I was down definitely over 30%. So I did have a feeling this is gonna get denied, but I mean, it's a smaller amount, so I guess it's I wouldn't mind just keep trading and look for a better days, right? I probably have to build some buffer on this account. Oh well, it was a tough one, but I'm gonna request this as well right here, right now. Oh, there you go, guys. You have a windfall qualify. You cannot qualify. There you go, guys. Yeah, 30%. Date the 1263. This is probably unrealized negative amount. There we go. This is unrealized. This is not a positive one. This is a negative amount. So all right, there we go. I can't request this. That's fine. We'll move on with the next. All right, so there we are, guys. It is what it is. But well, I guess that account does not deserve a payout anyways, so I'm totally okay with that. Some tough times for sure. Absolutely. Oh, let's take a look at the chat. Full tilt futures. Justin Wright, Kelly. My days again, man. It was I don't know. I cannot say it was. I cannot say it was good. I cannot. Green Trump Red, what up, man? Kelly Kaufman, Justin Wright, Full Tilt, Kid Poker in the house. What is up, guys? Great to see y'all back again. Matt Cow, what up? Gringo El Diablo in the house. All right, guys, let me take a little bit of a deep breath and then we can start getting into some trades. Today, I don't know why, but I did not look at the bigger picture, right? So I'm just gonna get rid of all the drawings. If you just move back to like 1 hour, right? It's very obvious. Like we had an obvious level of a support that we kind of held throughout the entire process today. Right, we had this. So this was kind of that level here, 780 to 728. That was within that 50 points range. And every time we try to pull back into this zone, we constantly got a bounce, right? And we had a lot of institutional buying pressure stepping in. And of course, like I said this morning about the government shutdown, I did not expect to see a major catalyst. This couldn't be a catalyst to kind of bring the market down unless we have you know, many weeks of government shutdown, that's a different conversation. But for right now, obviously a couple of weeks of government shutdown, I didn't think that's going to be the catalyst, and obviously that starts, I think, tonight, if I'm not wrong. But then every time we tap this level, guess what, guys? This is on a 1 hour chart. Every time we tap this, we constantly got a bounce, right? It's a very obvious bounce, and then I was like, I did not take a look at this, guys, man. It was that bad. I mean, I should have seen this. Look, but how many times? Every time we tried to react at this level, we got a beautiful bounce, right? We had a VWAP here at the 1814, sorry, 814, and then every time we try to you know, tap the 760, we got a beautiful bounce of this level, and yet I try to short against this pullback here, and we try to go long here, and then obviously the market ultimately had a lot of fakes. Kind of put me in a situation where I kept getting faked out, and then ultimately this is what it was today, the whole day, I guess. We don't need the government anyways. Andreas Henrik. Put the money printer in overdrive, I guess. What is up, man? All right, guys, this market's open now. It's already open now. Incredible. Been a rough last 2 days. Market as well. Yeah, I've got approved by Apex yesterday. Was it yesterday or a few days ago? And then I requested another one today. So hopefully that gets approved today as well. And then we can move on to the other stuff. So I got one approved yesterday, and one I did request just now. You guys saw that, right? All right, so I'm just gonna move back to the 5 minutes chart, and we are getting a bounce. So just keep in mind this level, we constantly got a bounce of this level here. Let's just move back to this. And so right now we are kind of hitting that level of resistance, of course, right? This is another level of resistance that we have to get past that. We tried to overshoot it today towards the end of the day, and obviously we literally just gave everything back again. So just moving back to the 50 minutes chart here. And quite honestly, I'm kind of thinking we also have this little bit of an inverse head and shoulders kind of forming as well, right? So maybe a right shoulder is kind of playing out, right? And then we try to get a bounce back. Try to maybe flirt in this zone, like a consolidate in this range, and then we try to break out, maybe. 1 second, let me just bring it back to, just gonna move back to 3 minutes. All right, guys, we are retesting 860 here. Casino's open, that's right. Short sellers at work. I had a bid at 36. Got filled. Yeah, man. Today was tough, man. Today was really tough. All right, so finally, Billinox took my dollar off my account, so that's going to hit my bank account. I mean, I'm gonna get an email, I guess, today or tomorrow morning. Gold is moving. All right, so one second. There's something I've got to do here. I've only got. Oh wow, look at that, guys. So I passed one of my TradeFi 150K account. So that's now funded account. So let's try to trade this. Try to see if I can get something going here with the 150K eval account that I've got here with me. So I've got $1,200 worth of drawdown now on this account. I'm gonna really try and see if I can pass this. I don't know if it's gotta be today though. Why don't we just take a look at the gold, guys? Maybe you might as well try to trade gold. What do you guys think? Man, look at this gold, guys. Man, I kind of feel like this gold will definitely end up moving. Should we try to play gold? What do you guys think about the gold, guys? Can somebody let me know? Yeah, I'm a little tired today. Yeah. Gee, what? You'll wait 50 minutes range before I enter gold trade. Oh, I see. Go 3 minutes gold? Three minis? Oh man, that's a lot of contracts for gold. You just passed 3 billion on count, Michael. Nice, man. On that spike? Money Mitch, what is up, man? Maximus, what is going on? Captain Price in the house. Perfect play. Trader X, what up, everybody? Do you see maybe a double top? All right, so the oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, we got a double top here. We probably have some ways to go though, right? That's another like 12 points maybe. Another 12 points to kind of get to that double top, perhaps. I don't know, man. This is kind of feel like, you know, it's up there. I do not want to do that. I'll probably end up sticking to what I know in Q for now. Market down about 0.8%. Let's try to go long. All right, guys, this is on a 150K eval account. I'm long right here. One limit order placed at 857. Actually, you know what? No, 855. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a little bit of a pullback here. I'm in a 50-minute chart. I don't even know why. So let's just move back to the 3-minute chart here. So the levels that I'm kind of watching, hold on one second. All right, guys, I'm gonna place a limit order here, 856. One limit order. I will add to this position if we get a pullback here into the 850s. OZ, what up? Tommy Stark in the house. Gold is going up and down. I don't know, man. Gold is funny. The market kind of slow as well. Yeah, what a slow market so far. Was a very annoying morning, and then now it's really slow. Can you guys imagine? A very annoying morning, entire duration of the day, and then it's like really slow right now. All right, so I'm gonna be looking for. Let's do a little bit of a trend line here. All right, guys, I'm still gonna be looking for a little bit of a pullback here down, right? So if he wants to go without me, that's fine. But I'm gonna have to place a limit order instead of trying to go like, you know, market order right now. What is up, Green Emerald Frog? Nice hat. Thanks, man. Thank you, brother. Perfect play. Joel's job tomorrow might keep things quiet this evening. Yeah, I think that's what I was kind of thinking. I think Jolt, we got it today, this morning, I think. If I'm not wrong, I'm gonna have to go back and check, but I think it's today. Oh man, guys, today's the last day. I can't believe, guys, today's the last day of the trading week. Sorry, trading month. Incredible how just 30 days has just passed pretty quickly. I don't know if it was for you guys too, but what a scramble. You know, we had some great weeks, and you know, we had some couple of weeks of scramble too, but 30 days has passed now. It's behind us. Today's the last day. It is the last day. Let's just do a little poll. I want to find out how you guys did this month. All right, let me just do a little poll. I want to know how you guys ended the month. Technically today's October, really. Oh, that's right. Yeah, today counts as October 1st. You're right. You're absolutely right, man. Dan Emmons is right. Oh, I'm so tired today. I don't know why. Way in the future. Funny. Yeah, because today's trades are gonna be counted as tomorrow, right? So Dan Emmons is right. It's technically October 1st. Guys, I'm gonna go grab some Red Bull. Well, just give me 1 minute, guys. Oh. Yeah, I think the US government shutdown is today. Probably by midnight, right? And today's the first day. I don't know if it's gonna last very long though. I mean, this is not the first time and the last time it's gonna happen. Government shutdowns always happened before. Nothing new, to be honest. So, I mean, if this is going to be kind of like run for about a week or two, honestly, I don't even know if that's going to be a catalyst though for this market to kind of pull back, right? But if it goes on for like weeks and weeks, then that's a different conversation, right? So I ended up requesting a payout with the with Apex. Right, so I'm gonna be looking for that payout too. That's $2,000. Now we're getting a bounce, guys. It looks like it wants to move to the upside before we actually end up getting a little bit of a pullback here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait, guys. I'm gonna wait for that first little pullback if we can, if we get right. This could be a full-blown late with no pullback, just a slow grind to the upside. Is that sort of a day it's going to be? Maybe we could do something like this today. Keep going like that, right? And then try to retest the 910. Ultimately, I think, you know what, it almost kind of feels like this market really wants to see that $25,000 retest. I think that's where it's really trying to get up to. That obviously comes as a surprise to a lot of us, including myself, but it almost gotta feel like this market really wants to do that today, or I mean not today, but at least in the next few days. We kind of tried our level best to get up there from that 24,911. We tapped the 911 and then we actually got a big fat rejection of that level. We ended up getting sorry, that's not 110 points. That's about 70 points pullback right from that 911. But we found a support here in this 835, and now we're trying to crawl back up again. You know, coming into today, Globex Asia, I kind of feel like this market may try to retest the 910 area before we, you know, we may try to pull back a little bit here and there. But I mean, ultimately, I think that's where it's kind of trying to get back into. I don't know what you guys think. This is what I have in mind with the as far as the NQ is concerned. So I'm gonna look for a pullback to be a buying opportunity for me. I mean, this is what I said this morning, but then obviously I never did that, you know. It's weird. It was a tough day. I don't know why it was tough, but it was really tough for me. How did you guys do today, guys? How was your day, everybody? Was everything great for you guys? Well, let's take a look at the chat. You're expecting a red night? And we might not get the BLS NFP data on Friday. Nymex, what up, Nymex? Tiger, can you explain what this government shutdown means? No money. They can't pay their bills, so they gotta shut down. Dan Emmons, drinking Monster, nice. Adam B, what up, man? Tommy Stark, Alexandro Diaz. We're in the futures. Slow to stroke. Tonight is part of October, that's right. All right, I do think I called out everybody. Jeremiah, BA Day got chopped up in blue of 50K funded. Oh man, yeah. But yeah, what a mess today, guys. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what happened today. But I know that I made a lot of mistakes. That's all I can say for now. $1,900. Kelly, you wouldn't say you had a great, but it was a green day. Yeah. Small size. Yeah. Blue one account, the whip back and forth, trading drawdown. Blue one account, that's good, man. I mean, a lot of people blew a lot of accounts today. Yeah, today was tough. No continuation, lots of fakes throughout the entire day. Yeah, it was not easy. Absolutely. Blue 2 funded account today struggling to pass. Oh man. Yeah, it's tough, man, guys. It's like, let's just do a little drawing here. You know what today kind of feels like for me, right? I'll tell you what it kind of feels like today for me is that, hold on one second. For me today, almost kind of felt like, oh man, that almost hit my entry there. Man, you gotta be kidding me, guys. It almost hit my entry and never got filled. Great stuff. Anyways, just coming back to this. Let's say it almost kind of felt like, you know, we're in the month of September. So this box here is the month of September, right? So I kind of feel like, you know, you're at the start, you're right here at the start, right? You're right here and you're climbing up the mountains very nicely. You worked really hard to climb. And then by the time you get pretty close to the end, right, you only needed to kind of stay disciplined for a few more days to kind of like have a great month. And then it's like you start to pull back. You're exhausted, you're kind of tired, and then your discipline starts to get shaked. And then you end up pulling back here, meaning you're kind of getting into those red days. And then the red days kind of get shaken out. And then you keep pulling back. And you're trying to call back up again. But then it's like low or high at this point, right? And then now you end the day, you end the month somewhere here. So I don't know, man. It's this is a pretty consistently like this for a lot of traders. We do well for the first 20 days, and then we kind of lose our energy, right? The momentum, because we're kind of exhausted because we put out too much energy, and our energy is kind of exhausted in that first 20 days of the month. And then the balance 1 week that's left over for the month to close, we are kind of like shaken out and starts to pull back here. And we had a bad couple days, and it turns out to be a bad week. And then you kind of give up, like, you know, 20-30% of all the gains that you've made earlier. Too bad, you know, too bad. Yeah, probably need that for sure. And then guess what, guys? On top of that, this is not the end though. This is not the end, guys. I'll tell you what, another one. So by the time you get to in a state of denial, in a state of confusion, what ends up happening is now you've lost a lot of your accounts, right? So you're gonna kind of like got to go through the same process, which is called eval to fund it, right? So you got to go from here. You're walking, you get funded, but then you got to go back to your eval, back to your funded, and back to your eval. And by the time you try to make another move back to the funded, you're kind of like so exhausted, you know, like you're right up here. Yeah. And then you're like, okay, well, you spend a lot of money and you spend a lot of energy. You're kind of like a bit exhausted, you know what I mean? That's why it's really important to kind of keep your funded accounts for as long as you can, because this is not where you want to be, right? I guess that's the reason why people go direct to funded account, maybe. What do you guys think? Is anybody here trading direct to funded accounts? Can you let me know? If you're going to be using Tradify 150k accounts, then yes, Tradify is way better. But if it's 50k, apple to apple, 50ks, I think maybe my funded futures is better, I guess. Oh yeah, and that too, like, you know, Nat has a good comment there. It's like you work so hard to get your funded account, right? You work so hard, and then it's like one bad trade, you end up losing your account right here. And you work so hard to build this account to get funded, and then one bad move and it's like you're a capito. Goodbye. Maybe I should buy some my funded futures direct to funded. Oh, if it's direct to funded accounts, no, man. You probably have a lot better option than that. Maybe probably Lucid or maybe Tradify. All right, guys, I'm looking for a pullback here. We're retesting the 866. So far, I kind of feel like this market wants to just keep climbing to the upside, guys. So we may have a little bit of a resistance here, but then I don't know, man. We probably have to get a little pullback, probably back to the VWAP retest, and then probably climb back up again. I'm gonna place my limit order here in this 860 zone. Oh, 860, and I'm gonna look for a bounce back up again. Okay, 850. Yeah, I don't want to short the market today for some reason. I kind of feel like this could squeeze, right? So I'm going to look for a little pullback here and try to hop on a long. I think the long probably has a better chance. Is there anybody trying to short this market right now? Seven money bag. Apex will go instant funded account this year. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard that before. Oh yeah, I mean I heard, but I doubt if they do it this year though. Yeah, all the direct to funded accounts got consistency rule. It's 20%. I think most cases, I think all of these firms have 20% consistency in my opinion. Yeah, it keeps pushing, guys. Oh my god, guys, look at that. I mean, it's gonna go without me now. All right, let's try to get closer now. Now that it's kind of too far off, probably place my limit order here at 860s and look for a little bit of a pullback here now. I don't know, it looks like it wants to just rip and go, but oh well. Hey, Perpexler, what up, man? It's been a long time, bro. Faisal, what up, man? How'd your day go? How long does it take to get funded with Trade Day? You passed it yesterday and signed. Still okay? You got to go to their dashboard, and on their dashboard, you got to see something like there's a section where you have to complete. I don't know. You just have to click on it, right? Go to their dashboard and take a look on what it's. Take a look at those options, right? You got to click on something, and oh, hold on, guys! I just got filled. Wow, look at this pullback, guys. I like it. I like it. I've got this is on a 150k and I've got $1,200 drawdown, so just gonna go a little bit more aggressively, guys. Nice, man. I like this. What's the poll trying to say? Bad red. Yeah, what a nice entry there, guys. What a nice little fill that I got. And by the way, guys, I got a Ninja Trader, but I have no idea how to use this, guys. I've got a Ninja Trader, by the way, and I have absolutely no idea. I'll probably need somebody's help. I have no idea what is up, man. Guys, I need somebody's help with Ninja. I have no idea what is going on, guys. Because I've got to load in my own personal live account using Ninja. Yeah, man, I hate, like, I don't know, man. Look at me. Literally just suck so bad at Ninja. Like, I'm using my mouse scroll, and guess it's not even zoom in, zoom out either. I don't even know what to do. Anyways, we'll use this to kind of gauge where this market's gonna go, right? We'll just leave it there to kind of help us, and we'll leave it here. I would say here. I think this would be probably a nice place. Let's see. Oh, but it's not gonna show though. All right. Yeah, just gonna leave it there for now. Yeah, you have to set everything up. Right click properties and start customizing it. Okay. It sounds like you're using Ninja Trader, Kelly. Yeah, I've got to set it up, man. I've got some work to do with Ninja. I'm so bad with this, you know, this I'm so bad with this kind of stuff. So Ninja is my last piece of a puzzle. So once I'm done Ninja, it's like, you know, literally done using all the platforms. I use TradingView, I use Tradeovate, I use Quant Tower, and what else? Project X as well. And now it's Ninja, so we're gonna get there with Ninja. Hopefully this one last piece of a puzzle. All right, so what a little chop here, but I really got a nice little entry here. Just 1 second, guys. Hello? What up? Yeah, I can hear you, yes. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, I don't need any furnace cleaning, man. Yeah, no, I don't need your special offer. Thank you so much. Have a great, nice day. Thank you. One. Oh, shoot. I wasn't on mute. Sorry. I thought I was on mute. I guess not. All right, guys. That's a nice little entry there. God, man. You guys have no idea, man. How many calls you get a day? So many freaking spam calls, man. It's incredible. It is nasty. That's all I can say. All right, guys. This market, I'd like to see a nice little bounce in this market. I wonder what this gold is doing right now. Oh, 382. We actually got a nice, beautiful bounce. Man, this thing looks like it wants to retest at 38.98. Man, we're probably gonna end up going to like $4,000 in this gold. What do you guys think? We could certainly do that, I think, just based off what we see. Oh, this is on a 30 minutes chart too. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go. Let's take a look at the NQ, guys. Monica, what is up, Monica? Oh man, what a nasty pullback here in NQ. What a perfect timing. Oh dear, guys. The VWAP bounce. Are we gonna just keep pulling back here? Maybe this government shutdown, some maybe news that just came up. Maybe is that what it is? Oh, this market's so annoying sometimes. But hey, man, I'm still gonna go after this, guys. Look for go long. All right. Man, I had a beautiful entry, now looking like I had a bad entry all of a sudden. And the bubble, yeah. LIT, what up? Michael Nguyen, Gringo, Alexandro, DS. Jeff, what up? Oh man, what a nasty pullback here, guys. I think it's just gonna chop around, right? It's obvious. It doesn't look too bad if you just take a look from a 15 minutes chart on Ninja. Oh, sorry, it's 60 minutes Ninja. It doesn't look too bad at all. I like the Fibonacci. How you have this Fibonacci here as well. I like you guys. But how do you get rid of it though? Okay, there we go. Maybe it goes to the 40s. Really? Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, we could get to the 40s. I don't know. I'm gonna place my limit order here, but I don't really have a lot of drawdown either. I've only got $1,000, so I've only got $1,000. Don't really have a lot, right? So this account, I don't think it's gonna survive if we end up getting a pullback here. So I'm gonna have to play this a little differently. Yeah, this is what I plan to do here, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna place my hard stop here at 8:45, and Jay, does the top step have consistency? No, they don't. They don't have consistency on the funded account. They don't have consistency rule on funded account. Oh, what was that, guys? What was my chart? That's a nice, beautiful splash there. Alfred, what is up, man? How's your day go? let's end the poll. Looks like half the traders, 50% of the traders say they had a great month, which is great. Well, look at this VWAP, which is broke underneath the VWAP, pulling back into the 860s. Yeah, how much is the Phidias swing accounts? I completely forgot. We got to the 4th eval. All those 150Ks, Alfred. You know, I was kind of thinking about, what if I just stick to maybe 5 or 6 accounts and that's it, and nothing really more, because I kind of feel like the more accounts I have, the more I kind of mess up even more. So, and yeah, I'm gonna have to start thinking about it. I'll probably have to maybe stick to maybe 10, I guess. 10 accounts and nothing more than that. Because if you're not copy trading, it's really hard, man. Holy, it's not easy to kind of like, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, we could see this thing pull back into the 840s as well, and that's gonna be a problem because I don't really have a lot of drawdown on this account, so we'll see how it goes. Alfred tries not to spend much on new accounts, usually 4 to 6 accounts total. Yeah, I don't think Alfred spent anything on evals, to be honest. Pays it back when the check clears. Gets bounced. Oh my god. All right, so let's see if we get a bounce, guys. Let's see if we get a bounce. Man, I've been so bad with take profit trader, man. It's not even funny anymore. I'm kind of really embarrassed. The only thing that's really keeping me alive is Apex accounts now. Apex accounts, and I got paid. My Billinox just approved my payout, guys. My Billinox. So Billinox is gonna pay me tomorrow. And that's $1,300, so it's got approved. Everything's good to go. How much did you hit this month? I did not sum up my month end. But I think it's about $32,000 this month. $32,000. If we get approved with the Apex today that I requested $2,000, that's 8,000 plus 2 plus 2. Yeah. Yeah, I would say probably about 30K. 30K is probably my payout for this month. Yeah, we haven't really got there. I mean, I was obviously targeting a lot more, but it could be a little less than 30K too, just based on those numbers that I'm looking at right now. I kind of feel like it's between 28 to 30K. So I don't know. It's a mixed bag of emotions, to be honest. I probably would have had a much better start to the month of October, but I mean, it's not as bad right now, but still, I kind of feel like I got smoked by the market in the last few days. Yeah, so I don't know. That's what it is. And obviously you guys know I don't have any more My Funded Futures accounts, right? That's all gone. Not because I suck, because I'm done with that firm. Yeah, man, I had a chance of making a much more with Take Profit Trader. I had a solid, like, every day kind of like daily payouts. And then I don't know, man, 2 days ago everything just hit the ceiling and just did not end very well. I wish I would have been a sleeping beauty for the last few days, to be honest, and not get into trades. I think that probably would have made me in a much better spot by now, but I mean, but I got all the payouts that I need anyways. Take Profit Trader was kind of like a bonus payouts for the month of September anyways, but I built Take Profit Trader to play the month of October, right? So it was kind of like a back burner. So I didn't really have to trade the Take Profit Trader, but I ended up doing that, and then I ended up getting smoked. I kind of got a little excited about this daily payouts, and then I was like, you know what? Let me look for this $10,000. You know what I mean? And I ended up getting smoked, which is not good, but I mean, really nothing much you can do about it, right? Sometimes. So that's where we stand. We're gonna have to reevaluate how the month of October is gonna look like, because it's a little more complicated now. A little more complicated for the month of October. I kind of have to refresh myself. Yeah, I got approved Apex. I got approved by Apex payout. I got Apex approvals. I'm only waiting for one now. I'm waiting for one that I requested today. So I'm going to have to wait for that to be approved. Hopefully by today or tomorrow, we get it done. You know, one of the things that I try to do a little differently over and over again is, instead of trying to be a consistently sort of a profitable, say $22,000-$30,000 every month, can I try to make one huge month? You know what I mean? I mean, you have a lot of traders out there getting like $100,000 of payout on one firm. That's Apex. You know what I mean? One firm, and a couple banger trades get you like $100,000 payout on 20 accounts with $2,000 in those, right? Or maybe if it's a bigger account, then it's even more. So I was like, you know what? Can I try to do something similar? Can I? Like, do I have what it takes? And I thought I had. But then that obviously ended up putting me in a weird kind of spot. But I mean, luckily I did not copy trade, right? If I ended up copy trading, maybe I wouldn't have any accounts by now. I wouldn't have accounts by now, but luckily I'm not copy trading. So when I lose one account, and then I get pissed, I lose another one. Then I revenge trade, I lose another one. That's 3, and then I'm at denial, and then I lose another one. That's 4th account, and then I'm like, okay, well now it's time to walk away. Well, by the time you walk away, it's kind of too late. But you still only 4 accounts compared to somebody copy trading 10, 15 accounts, man. They're going to end up losing 10, 15 accounts in one go. So, and you're going to have to spend all over again. All right, guys, I just got feel. Oh, man, guys, what is up with this? Guys, 1 second. I just got filled all the way, guys, man. Yeah, this is going to go now. Oh, dear, guys. We have this bounce off this trend line here, but I don't know if this is gonna hold though. The way it's kind of getting injection of that level, we really have to get above this VWAP now. If truly wants to get a bounce, we better have to get above this VWAP right now. No turning back right now. Oh, guys, man, this could get pricey. But I mean, I didn't have any drawdown remaining on this account, so I've got to take a stab at this. You shouldn't compare yourself with other traders. Work on doing what you do better. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what no, I'm not trying to copy anybody. I'm just saying, I thought I had what it takes. This is what I said, right? I thought I had what it takes to kind of get to some bigger payouts, something much bigger. And then, of course, every time I try, I don't know if I have to say I got kind of unlucky. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess I was just not good at it, right? But that's what I was kind of looking for in the month of September, especially with Take Profit Trader. And I thought I had a chance, but then I guess I was too over leveraged, right? I guess with the contract size. So, you know, like I was with 6 mini contracts on a very volatile day doing the cash, right? Obviously, the expectation is you're gonna use that account. Your risk reward is pretty high, but then your probability of winning that trade was probably only about 20%, and you're kind of trying to take a chance to win the battle, which isn't gonna happen. So I know, you know what I mean? That's what I was kind of thinking. I thought I had what I had all the kind of elements to get it up there. You know what I mean? I thought I had a bit of a discipline that I was kind of pretty good at the right start of this October month, right? Last week was pretty bad, but then I think the first 15 to 17 days of the month was pretty good. You know, I held account for much longer. And I thought I had lots of accounts that was kind of up there, right into that buffer zone, right? And including Take Profit Trader as well. And then I said, okay, well, you know what? If I'm going to be risking about 30% of all my accounts, maybe let me just try to take a stab, you know what I mean? But none of those accounts materialized, you know what I mean? That's the problem, right? One, like let's say out of 6, 7 accounts with above buffer, I mean, 1 or 2 accounts should have done it, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, none of these accounts that I tried actually ended up working out. So it kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is, right? But I tried to take a stab. It's just not work out, you know, just one of those things. But maybe it's kind of like, maybe in the next, or I guess I think this is gonna get blown now, guys. This is gonna get blown. I only have $280. Man, I hate this, guys. Man, look at this price action. This is the same thing happened this morning as well. You know, you almost kind of felt like, you know, we have this momentum moving to the upside, and then it freaking fakes you out and you get a pull back down. Same thing. So now I'm gonna try and go long on my funded account on a 150k. If this thing pulls back all the way down into the 840s, and if I get stopped out on this trade because of no drawdown, if this gets blown, I'm gonna take a stab with my funded account right here, right now. Oh my God, US Senate counting votes. We all know it's gonna shut down. I wonder why they're doing the votes right now, to be honest, and what does it really matter so much? It's gonna shut down. We all know it's gonna shut down. Right? We all know. What sort of a freaking news are we getting right here? There we go, guys. All right, guys. I stepped in with my funded account, guys. Oh, guys, man, looks like we are getting some sort of a sell-off here, guys. All right, guys, this is my funded account now. I'm taking a stab with the funded account here, guys. And my stop's gonna be here in this 813, guys. That's where my stop is gonna be. Hey guys, man, this looks like a serious sell-off here. This could be a start of I don't even know what that vote is all about, guys. Oh, guys, man, look at this. We have a bit of a issue. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Oh my God. Something's fishy here now, guys. I've got 3 contracts. I don't think I can add any more. It doesn't look good. I don't know what is up. This doesn't look like we are going to get a bounce, guys. It doesn't look like one. I mean, I'm not gonna panic just yet, right? I've seen this plenty of times over and over again. I've got a lot of drawdown on this. I've got $4,700. So, like, you know what? Give or take. Let's say we get a pullback all the way down. Oh man, it probably has to pull back all the way down to 750s now. You know what? To kind of get stopped out on this trade. All right, guys. I took a stab here. I am long with 3 mini contracts, guys, on my funded account on my Tradify. Let's get it, guys. See if I don't get smoked in this one. I don't even know what to do now. I'm not gonna have my hard stop, guys. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want this thing to stop me out and then get a bounce, right? I don't want this thing to do this and then it's like bounce back up again. I don't know, man. What is a Senate? Like, we all knew we're gonna have a vote today, Senate, right? And the expectation is there's a lot of disagreements. That's what I heard this morning. And so the expected outcome of this vote is going to be no agreement, I guess, right? I'm going to try and take one off the table pretty fast if you get a bounce back here again, guys. Man. Guys, don't forget to smoke the like, everyone. Yeah, my goal is I'd like to see 5 funded accounts with the 150K accounts with Tradify, and then 5 accounts with the 150s with Lucid as well. But I don't know. I think that's gonna take a lot of time, especially if you're not copy trading. That's gonna take me forever, I guess. I may have to take one off here pretty quick here, guys. I'm gonna take one off here pretty quick. I took one off the table, guys. One off the table. And I'm gonna take the second one. Hold on one second. All right, we'll look for a bounce, guys. We'll see what happens in this trade. Whoa. Trade with Nick. I mean, yeah, this is what I said this morning. Everybody said, okay, well, no one's gonna have any expectation of this result today. They said there's a lot of disagreements, so this vote is meaningless. And now this market's moving because they're having a vote. Like, what kind of a dirty manipulation is that? That's what I mean. I mean, I could be wrong. There's something else if I'm missing. Let me know, but I don't know. Monica, Tiger, please let me know what happened to your Take Profit Trader live account. Monica, I told everybody over and over again, they cannot move me to live account because I am Canadian, so they can't move me to live. This is the second time that I got denied. So at least the fact that Take Profit Trader allows me to trade the pro account again, I mean, I'm very grateful, right? I mean, this literally happened twice now. It would have been really great if I had Pro Plus accounts, because those are money making. I think you got an end of day drawdown. I could have made. Well, I'm not gonna guarantee, but I mean, I would definitely have much better chance of making much more if I was in my Pro Plus accounts. So many months ago we had this chance, and we had another chance here to try to go live, but they couldn't do it. They just couldn't. Yeah, Top Step also, you can't move to live. But at least Top Step and Take Profit Trader you know, Take Profit Trader, Top Step, both allow me to trade the sim funded accounts. Guys, we are getting pullback here. I don't like this, man. No, it depends. I mean, it doesn't have to be just the US. It's just if you want to trade in, like, if you want to go live and you live in Canada, you have to be part of Ontario, right? Only a specific region. I don't even know why, but I guess that's just the rules. So I don't know. It's just maybe the regulations, you know. I don't even know what the reason is, but you've got to be, like, if you want to go live on a lot of these firms, you got to be a resident of Ontario, right? Ontario, obviously, you guys know where it is, right? Like Toronto, it's got to be in the east. That's where our handsome, perfect play lives, in Ontario. We also have quite a few fellow traders living in Ontario too. But yeah, that's what it is. I have a partner, Monica. You can't go live, but hey, man, the fact that I was able to get up there, be part of this bigger league, you know, I'm proud of myself. I would say, you know, I worked hard, and you know, we obviously got to a point where, you know, it was my destiny to move to live, but I just can't. So we just continue trading the sim funded accounts for now, and look for the best. But yeah, I'm assuming at some point, for how long are these guys? Is this guy's going to allow me to keep trading on the sim funded account if I keep taking money out? You know, I've been pretty bad in the last few days, but we still have many more months. You know, we've got October, we got November, December, and the rest of 2026. So we have a lot of months to make it up. You know, bank, keep taking payouts, but for how long are we going to be able to do that if you can't go live? You know what I mean? But I'm glad. I'm grateful. I'm content. You know, some of these firms like Tech Profit, they're awesome, man. They're awesome. Their customer service, beautiful. I love it. I love them. And even TopStep did a great job in facilitating and coordinating, right, the process. And these two, they're absolute professionals. Way better than somebody you guys know who I'm going to talk about. All right, guys. Looks like we are getting this flush, man. I maybe on the wrong side or what now? We're getting this bearish, bearish. I wonder if this is gonna hold though, guys. I kind of feel like, you know, we could get a pullback here. Or maybe on the wrong side. Yeah, I'm gonna, that's why I started Ninja. I'm learning how to do Ninja, guys. Look how beautiful my chart Ninja is, guys. Look at this beautiful Ninja chart, guys. Can you get any better than what I've got right now? This is a perfect Ninja chart, right? A perfect Ninja chart, right? And look at my workstation here too, man. Isn't this beautiful, huh? Can this get any better, guys? Anyways, it looks like we're getting a little bounce, which is great. Yeah, I've got to set it up, man. My Ninja is just awful right now. Hey, trade with Nick, man. I need your help with this Ninja thing. I'm getting a bit annoyed, to be honest. I kind of struggled. I spent like 2 hours trying to set this up. I couldn't do it. I looked at the YouTube and it's like, you know, somebody's... We definitely did a better video about how to set things up for Ninja. Yeah, no, I want to trade off the Ninja chart. You know, that's why I've got this Ninja open. I know I can log in because if you go to the Ninja website, you can access to Tradeovate using Ninja, right? And I see that. But I like to use Ninja chart, you know what I mean? I want to start using those Ninja for actual trading, you know? But, and I want to be able to see all my multiple firms on that Ninja as well. I don't even know how to do that, you know? The connections doesn't show. Like, I like to see Take Profit Trader. I like to see everybody else, like, you know, Funding Ticks, Apex. I want to see all of those accounts in like one screen. In one workspace, but it's I'm going through this. I'll figure this out. Just give me a couple days, I guess. Yeah, I'll figure it out, guys. I'll let you know if I get into some trouble with this Ninja thing, but I'm probably gonna get better for sure. And then I will start to look to trade on Ninja as well on my personal live account. I'm probably gonna start off with like 10K on my personal live, and I'll trade the Ninja. I'll put like 10K, and that 10K is my my funds that I got from prop and space trading in the month of September. So that's good. The 10K is house money, so it's good. That could be a quick solution, maybe. I mean, I just wanted to. I want to kind of get used to Ninja trading on the Ninja chart. That's why I downloaded Ninja, and I'm working with the Ninja customer service to transfer my funds to the Ninja, so I can trade on Ninja, right? But I don't know what the proportion is though. Like how much is gonna cost you to buy one NQ on Ninja? Do you guys know what it is? Tools, then settings, click multi-provider. Oh yeah, thanks man. Tools, then setting. Like for example here. What did tools and setting, click multi-provider. Multi-provider. Oh, there we go, guys. Here you go, man. Oh, you've got to restart? Okay. Well, I'll do that a little later, I guess. Yeah. I see. I got it. I got it. Yeah, I see. I'm gonna get there. I've got interactive brokers too. All right, guys, we're gonna get a little bounce here. We're getting a little bounce. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold it. There you go. All right, guys, this is on my funded account. I'm gonna hold this, guys. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna sell it at 843. My first piece at 843, and I'm gonna look for a runner back into the VWAP. 856, guys. I don't know. I wonder why I've only got 2 contracts here, but whatever. It's okay. We'll go with 2 contracts here, guys. Kelly, yeah, then you go to connections and configure. You will just put everything in for each account. It's simple, you can do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get there. Let me just set those basics first, and then I'll probably have to bug you guys for helping me out. I guess. On the connections lower right window, you can click on configure and add multiple properties. Okay, 1 second. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put my first TP at the VWAP and look for a second TP right at the initial high. Let me just take a look at this tool on the right hand side. Multiple. My stop here is gonna be. My stop here will be 810, guys. That's where my stop is gonna be. I think it's a beautiful risk reward here setup here, guys. I like the setup right now. Now the worst case, if we get to pull back here, then I'm gonna end up losing about $700. Actually, you know what? No, I lied. I'm gonna risk about $600. In the meanwhile, if we get a bounce, then I'm gonna be like, you know, $1,500 up on this trade. So, right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna risk $600 here, guys. 850, we get a rejection, maybe get a bounce, we get a continuation of a bounce. Jen Walk, what is up, man? Great to see you, brother. Oh, hey, Nick by Trades, are you not going live? YouTube? Trade with Nick. I don't know why, but I can't find trade with Nick. Trade with Nick. Oh yeah, there we go. Trades with Nick. Alright, guys. That's the link to one of our mods on our Discord. Trade with Nick. He's a YouTuber as well. If you guys wanna hang out, if you guys wanna support the stream, I shared the link there. You guys can click on that and sub Trade with Nick channel. One second, where's my coffee? Looks like Monica was right. We are getting rejection here, guys. I could be back to negative on this trade. I'm gonna hold it, guys. We'll hold it. We'll see what happens. I want to trust this at least for once, man. For once. For once. Looks like it wants to hold. Like I've got this ninja thing. I'm trying to get familiar with this ninja, by the way, but almost kind of feel like, you know, we may try to end up holding, try to retest. I can't even see this thing here. Maybe we may try to retest maybe 840, 850 zone before we start to make a decision on where this market really wants to go, back down or up. But I mean, you know. Right, we got this, and I'm kind of looking at this and going, okay, well, it's not completely bearish because we could still try to retest the VWAP, I would say. Oh, you guys trading gold? Really? Yeah, I mean, I'm already in a trade with NQ, man. I don't know. Sam J in the house, man. What is up? Stone World, Steven, Left 30. Mike Key in the house. Gold is strong. Yeah, just not right now, unfortunately. You're expecting market to pull back to the 760 tonight. Oh man, that's gonna be a problem, I would say. Right, getting a pullback in this market and back to the 760s, Stock Tiger's not gonna be happy about it because I'm long right now. What's the news that's getting released tonight? Does anybody know? What sort of a news are we getting? All right, guys, I'm still looking for a little pullback. Sorry, not a pullback, little bounce. Government shutdown, why the market was crazy today, plus the first day of the month. You're playing in front of the Senate vote. Massive risk, reward potential. I don't think there's... Honestly, I don't think there's a reward, to be honest. I probably have more risk now at this point. Looks bearish. Guys, I'll exit this trade. Oh well. Guys, Stock Tiger, okay. I raised my hand, and I'm gonna let this market do its thing for now. I've decided to not pass the vote. I don't give a damn about the Senate. Let them do what they want. There's something smelling about this market right now as you speak. The technicals is definitely a little bit bearish here right now at this moment. We're not talking about how it's going to be tomorrow morning, but I just kind of feel this market is looking a little bit more bearish than bullish, right? We're underneath all the EMAs. We had a chance of a bounce. You know, we had a big smack in the face rejection there at 875, and we are getting a pullback, and we are barely trying to get a bounce. So I mean, this sort of a pattern kind of makes me feel like, you know, it's trying to get this thing down. So we really have to get above the VWAP here right now, or else I think we are capito. Probably see ourselves back down to 787, I think. So we really have to get above this now. I mean, I could be wrong. I was low, you guys know that, but I didn't want to take my chances, you know, just in case we get a pullback here. I don't want to be looking at this chart and going, okay, well, I got down on one of my eval account. I don't want to be down on this as well. This is a funded account, so I don't know. Wow, the month end is over, guys, because technically today, right now, oh man, we're getting a bounce. Right now it's technically October 1st, because today counts as an October 1st, right? All right, guys, I'm going to try and short this, guys. I'm going to try and short this, and I'm going to have my stop here at 865, and I'm going to be looking for a target into the 803. We are officially on the first day of the month, because today count as October 1st. So I guess the September month is over. It is over, guys. It is capito. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore, everybody. And I hope all of you had a great month. A strong month finish. I can't believe it's over. I am so relieved, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely have this little bit of pressure on how I'm gonna be better coming into the October month, but I'm just glad, man. I'm just glad that this month is over. I don't know if you guys are. I am. Oh my god, guys, man, this looks like we're getting a bounce. The setup looks like it wants to rip here to the upside now again. We are gonna retest the VWAP here at 850 here. Something stinks. That's right, Bowser. Something stinks, man. I like that. Do we even need a Senate? Oh my god, we don't need anybody, do we? Market looks scammy. Slow to a stroke. AB Meggy, what up? How's it going? How's your day? JJ, this market is strong. It does not downstick. All right, guys. I may have to exit this trade right here. All right, I'm gonna try and stick to this, guys. We'll see what happens now. It looks like it wants to move to the upside, but we'll see. I'm here. I'm shorting this market right now. Hot shot FX, what up, man? Tyson Prosper, how often do you request payouts, or don't let it build up a little first? No, I don't build anything, you know, as when my accounts are ready to request a payout, on the first eligible day, I will just request everything that I've got. So I don't wait to build anything, because I could end up losing that account, right? So I like to request everything now instead of kind of trying to wait to build an account first. So I'm not that sort of a trader where you know, I keep trying to build an account before requesting a payout. Because, you know, I've blown lots of accounts even though I was ready to request a payout. Instead of requesting a payout, I end up trying to be cute with the market and you know, try to build the buffer, and then I end up blowing that account and there's no payout after that. It's a classic example of today as well. Today, Apex account, I had $4,500. I ended up losing about $2,000 of profit on that account, and so I can't request a payout anymore on that account because it's this is a good example right here. Belen Features, what up, man? Sean Hazel in the house. Tiger got the money hat on. Yeah, that's right. Yep. How long you gotta wait to trade again? I mean, usually it's gonna be like a day or two. Usually a day or two. In a lot of firms, usually a day or two. That's it. A lot of these firms take your money out, like, you know, your payout funds get taken out of your account, like on the very same day, right? A lot of cases. I'm gonna try and stick to my short position here. right, there we go, guys. We are getting that little pullback here. I'm gonna try and reload. I really like this setup for a short, but I don't want this too much of a risk, to be honest, to try and add one more. I'm gonna place my stop at the break even now on this, guys. I'm gonna look to see if we can actually get a continuation pullback here. Back retesting the 200-day moving average, maybe. That's like $200, I would say. But I do not want to give anything back, so probably a stop at the break even, probably a good idea on this trade. Inky just died. Yeah, I know. Are people talking? What do you mean? Are you asking me? All right, guys, we got another 30 more minutes. All right, guys, I'm gonna flatten that trade. If something's fishy here, guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. This almost kind of feels like this market's trying to set up for something big. I'm trying to be a little bit careful now that it's I'm trading the funded account. I cannot afford to trade. I mean, I cannot afford to take too much risk on this account. You know what I mean? That's the problem. All right, guys, I'm gonna try and scale into my short position here, guys. Maybe an overnight trade. Not an overnight trade. I don't think that's gonna happen on this account in particular. So I'm gonna place my limit orders here. Let's see what happens. Aaron Goods, what up, Aaron Goods? You wouldn't call that dying. Yeah, well, Michael Nguyen, I mean, why didn't they just die like that? Usually it means there's some news or something happening. All right, this market's not moving at all right now. Yeah, so this is my Apex my Apex payout approval. I requested now on the 30th. That's today. So that $2,000 is pending as you speak, and I've traded that for 20 days now. So, and then another one I got approved today, that I requested on the 25th. I actually got approved this morning, early in the morning, so that's good. And Versa Trader, man, that's great, man. Look at you, man. 3 days in a row, daily payout with Take Profit Trader, guys. Versa Trader. We gotta have an interview with Versa Trader, man. I know Versa Trader was struggling to, get a habitual payout, right? He's been struggling, I know that, and he's been saying that for a while. And then it's like boom, 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 like 3 days in a row, guys, man. Versa Trader, I'm so happy and glad to see you do so well, right? This is the this is day 2. Sorry, man, this is day 2. So he had 12, literally about $1,300, right? That's one. And then he had another one. I'll tell you what, guys, right here. Oh no, that's me. This is me. This is my last piece of a daily payout, and then it's gone. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I don't even want to think about it. But look at this, LFG Versa Trader, man, 1374. That's it. That's it. That was man, what a huge payout, man. 1374, and then the next one was 1264. Literally paid for all his vals. Literally. And that cost you what? 50K account, $100. And he's got almost $3,000 of payout back to back in a single day. Incredible, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Honestly, I am so happy. I was gonna have, like, I had back to back, but then it was like, it kind of ended on my 3rd day for mine. Man, look at this, man. I had so many little payouts. What am I looking at right now, guys? Okay. Wow, this market is just literally not doing anything right now. It's incredible. Oh, there we go. Another one today. Really? Versa trades? Bro, man, please don't trade that account. How much is it? Even if it's $200, that's great. The fact that you are getting into the daily payout is really, we are completely taking advantage of Take Profit Trader, right? This is exactly what TPT is all about. Getting a payout daily. Incredible. $1,000. Oh my god. On the same account? Really? On that same account, you're gonna be requesting another payout today? Versa, man, I am so freaking happy for you, man. You work so hard to get up there, you know what I mean? Everybody's struggling. You've got to go talk to Versa, man. He's done it. He's done it. We got some couple more traders on our Discord that I'm keeping an eye on. We got Dude 45. I don't even Dude 45 is here, but I can't wait to see Dude 45. Damn it, get his payout. Let's go, Dude 45. I'm calling out your name. I don't think Dude 45 watches me, anyways. I don't think Dude 45 is here, but I do care. You know, it's like, it's very important. You know, we all were struggling at some point. You know. But Versa Trader, man, amazing comeback, you know. Red to green, 3 days in a row. Does not get any better than that. Versa, how do you feel right now? Do you feel good? You ended the month pretty strong. You should be proud of yourself, bro. Oh yeah, Jamin too. Holy smokers, man. Yeah, Jamin. Yeah, like Jamin, man. I'm. Jeez, guys, man. I'm telling you, there's a few traders I'm kind of keeping an eye on right now. I really want you guys to do well, man. Honestly speaking, I really do. Versa was definitely one of it. He's done it, man. He's done it. First-hand experience. He's been struggling. Versa's been struggling, right? And you've got this 3 days in a row. Take Profit Trader. And we've got JB and D45 as well. Get in there. I can't wait to see you do well, guys. It's gotta be an incredible one. We gotta do some celebration, absolutely. We got Versa, one of the other fellow traders, do 45 or Jamie, gets it there. We'll get some big celebration party going fairly soon. I think it's fairly soon, guys. I sense we're gonna have some really good month, not just for me, but for everybody else as well. Government shutdown will skyrocket the gold. Oh man, I don't even know what this gold is gonna do, man. I'm not interested in this gold anymore. We are so overstretched here. I almost kind of feel like we're gonna hit that ceiling there, and we're just gonna go in one line. Well, why don't we just get to $10,000 gold? Come on, why not? Right? We mean, like, nobody expected $4,000 of gold, right? Nobody was expecting 4,000. Nobody, including myself. I was definitely not expecting that. I tell you what, guys, where was I when I said we are gonna have a massive level of resistance? I think it was here in that 37.51, and we are literally at $3,900 right now. That's like 200 freaking points on gold. Like, does that even make sense? Maybe I should have just held gold. Incredible, guys. I don't even know. This is the reason why I can't wait to get my personal live account moving, because I am going to be swinging my trades all day long, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that with my personal live account, guys. Personal live account. Oh, hold on one second. What is this now? Am I on the wrong side? Oh, okay. I was in M&Q, right? So there we go, guys. I don't know what this NQ is gonna try and do. Honestly, I'm not really interested either. It's just not doing anything right now. We've been sitting in this 841 for forever now. Yeah, final countdown. The struggle is real, Tiger. At least for you. Yeah, this journey is not easy, man. I'm telling you for sure. You guys see me. I kind of really struggled hard in the last 4 days. I had a great 15 to 17 days. I thought it was gonna be a much better month, you know, and I kind of screwed up in the last 4 days. The struggle is real, you know. It's not easy, absolutely. And that's why I'm gonna try and balance a little bit of a balance between my personal live account and my prop firm. You know, I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna be trading live on my personal live account as well, right? And I think I'm gonna be pretty much swing trading on my personal live. So I'm gonna be like overnight swings and you know, hold it after the cash session is over into the Asia, you know, stuff like that. Obviously I'm not gonna full tilt. It's probably at most like one mini contract, I guess, right? But that's pretty much it. I don't think anything more than that. That's what I plan to do, you know. Or maybe I should be day trading, I'm not sure, because I don't want to swing trade and I end up holding a bag and the market's down like $300-400 maybe in one single trade. Maybe I've made good money, but then it's like one fine day I'm holding a bag and the market's down like $400 because I was swing trading. So right at the open it's like 400 points down, then I'll be cooked, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about how I want to play my personal live account. Maybe it's gonna be swing, maybe it's gonna be day trading, I'm not sure. I like the swing trading idea, but I just don't want this because the market's kind of very volatile right now. Very unpredictable market too, right? We got a lot of news. We got a lot of surprises that may kind of pop between now through the rest of the year, right? So maybe swing trading with 3 or 4 micro maybe kind of make more sense. So that could potentially withhold any sort of a pullback in this market. Maybe I could add to my position as well along the way on this market pullback, right? So maybe 2 or 3 micros, and then I'll try to play that swings. Maybe, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that's probably the way to do this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Sam J, what up, man? J Min, hey, man. My pleasure. My pleasure. But I really want to see you do well, J Min. Trader X, Lorne Mills. I can give you some good insight to swing trading futures on cash. Lone Mills. I'll try first and I'll let you know. Trader X, man, always have a stop loss. Swing all you want with stop. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Maybe I should have stop on my swing on my personal live account, right? I don't want to be cooked on my live account. Like, the last thing I want to see is, like, I don't want to be holding a big bag, you know what I mean? Big negative bag. That's gonna hurt. Dan Emmons, swing trading NQ will require nearly $28,000 per contract margin. Oh, okay. So you gotta kind of day trade, I guess. You're right. You really need $28,000 really per contract for margin to go live on Ninja? Because every platform is different, correct? Because I thought somebody said you only need about $1,000 to get one NQ, if I'm not wrong. Okay, to hold to the weekend. But if you're day trading, then how much do you need for one NQ on Ninja? Is there anybody trading Ninja intraday? So on the intraday, how much do you need? Maybe one. You only need $100 for micro NQ. So yeah, so one NQ is gonna be like $1,000, right? Okay, I see. Yep. All right. So if I have $5,000, if I put $5,000 on my account, then I'm gonna be able to trade 5 mini contracts, I guess. Okay. Yep. That's so I'm gonna probably end up trading like 3-4 micros, man, on my live account. And you know what? I think that's gonna help me too, because I still have this habit of I'm gonna be very honest. I still have this sort of a bad habit, right? That prop firms, for me, I still have inside of me, right? I still, like, it's not 100% just yet. It doesn't feel like a real money still, right? I try my level best to kind of treat it like my real money, but I find it difficult to do that, right? So that's the tough thing about the prop and space trading, is that you know, it doesn't feel like the real money. You know what I mean? That's the problem. So maybe if I try to bring you know, take it up with my personal live account, maybe my perception and my trading could change a little bit when I trade both at the same time. You guys know what I mean? Yeah, okay. If you want to hold, then you need 13K. Okay, so I guess I'm not gonna be able to do that because I'm not interested in putting like $13,000, $15,000 on the live account. I don't think that's what it's going to be. Yeah, I don't want to do that. No, absolutely. So guys, man, we are getting a pullback here. I kind of felt like we are getting a pullback, and we are. You trade the cash daily, it's not the same. Low Mills, I guess looks like you're trading only on your personal live account. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be the same for sure. I agree. It's definitely not the same. Oh yeah, it's gonna need more than, bro. You're gonna need more than that, really? I told you I'm gonna put $5,000 in. It's intraday trading. I'm not gonna be holding. I'm not gonna be holding. Kelly Kaufman. You think I'm doing great? You mean you got $30,000 in payout, and you said you spent $3K on evals? I probably spent about $5K this month. I probably spent about $5K. And I spent quite a bit in the last few days, so I'm probably up into the $5K. You don't want just the minimum. Any movement against you and you're liquidated. Oh dear. Still, I think that's badass. Excuse the language. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not interested in trying to do that on my with my own personal live account. I do that with my swing trading on my swing trading account, and that's with equities, right? I do that with the equities, and I'm quite happy with the stuff that I do in equities, right? So I don't really have to try and make anything complicated with my futures on my personal live account, to be honest. One. Yeah, the market's definitely very slow. Yeah, Tokyo opened in 7 more minutes, but yeah, Asia market has been just deadly, guys. It's I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. Asia market. I'm gonna go live. I think hopefully, I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow. I may go live tomorrow. I'm not sure. I may go live tomorrow. I may be able to do that about 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. I will post it, let you guys know. But I like to take you know, a bit of a swing trading on the gold too. You know, I wanna get a little piece of that pie on that gold moves, man. I can't believe how much, you know, sort of a opportunity we had, you know, trading gold, and not sort of a Asian market, even overnight swings. I think the biggest move for the gold was probably the swing overnight, and I did not even capitalize in any of those moves at all. Like literally, I definitely had a chance, but I never took a stab. What I did, then I got smoked because I was oversized. I was with 3 mini contracts on one of my Billionox accounts, I think a few days ago, and I was trying to short the gold, overnight swing trading, and forget about it, man. In the matter of like 10 minutes, the account just got liquidated completely, wiped out from the earth. It kept ripping to the upside, it wouldn't stop. You know what I mean? It's like incredible how this freaking thing does. Scary sometimes, guys. This gold is scary. I mean, I wish I would have grabbed a piece of that, to be honest. That would have been a beautiful home run trade, man. You know, that's like a 150 points move. Actually, I lied. about 60 points moved to the downside. What I think a few days ago, the gold. Imagine if you guys were shorting that gold, man, on that pop to the moon. That would have been golden, and we definitely had a lot of chance to trade gold, and not intraday, but swing trading, right? Overnight swing would have been beautifully done. Unfortunately, I never really did that. I actually did, but then again, I was 3-minute contract was just too much to kind of withstand, because you gotta see this gold keep bouncing, getting ripping to the upside, and then it's like your account's already gone. But then the gold starts to pull back 60-70 points, and then you're out of that trade because you were too oversized. It's too bad sometimes, you know. But I did that, you know. I had 3-minute contracts. I said, you know, I'm gonna take a stab at this, and then I got blown on my XFA as well. Yeah, a lot of this freaking thing, you know, it's like I got a little bit of a sizing problem now. You know, I'm just having a little bit of a hard time managing my size. That getting through a little bit of a challenge, everybody. You know, it's like it's not easy. Kelly, Trader X. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know if I was full porting, to be honest. There's definitely that little bit of a regrets, right? I mean, every trader's got that, but I mean, for me, a lot of these trades were intentional, right? Because I was looking for that big move, but I just I never got it, unfortunately. You know, a couple of months ago, I had a lot of these days where I would get into a overnight swing trade, and I'll be like up $10,000 on one of my Top Step accounts. For example, I made like $11,000 on a single trade, overnight swing trading to the downside, and a lot of other trades like that a couple of months ago. But I don't know, man. I just couldn't do that this month. You know, I was just a little bit more oversized. You know what I mean? To find that optimal size contract, it's not easy sometimes. I kind of feel like this is the month where I kind of struggle to find that right size to be in that trade. So I'll try to get better at it. Now that we're on the first day of October, I guess, right? Technically, it's not until the midnight is over, but we get a government shutdown. I don't know how that's going to affect the market. I don't think that's going to be the catalyst, though. There's got to be something else that's going to move this market. All right, guys, Tokyo. We got Tokyo, by the way. We got Tokyo, guys. Tokyo's open now. Or we still have a few more seconds to go, I guess, right? Okay, here we are, guys. Here we are. Tokyo's non-event. It's not really doing anything right now. It doesn't look like it's trying to do anything. Yeah, man. I know a lot of traders were banking, trading gold, but definitely not the case for me. I missed the whole entire moves with the gold. That's one. But I think the bigger mistake is I oversized into gold trade at the wrong time as well. So obviously things get even worse by doing that. I guess this market's just funky right now. At least, yeah. I mean, so far we're having a good month. It could have been better, but obviously it could have also got a lot worse. So I'm gonna have to be happy with what I've got right now, right? So I was in short NQ for a while there. Yeah, I know, Alfred. I saw you cut that move to the downside right here, I guess, right on this move down. So yeah, I mean, overall, closing month of September was pretty good. It could have been a lot better, but it also could have been a lot worse. So I'm gonna have to take what I've got right now. So yeah, we are in that 30K range, and yeah, we're a bit shy from 200K, and that's probably the biggest year so far, right? Right? I've obviously far exceeded my expectation this year, just purely based off the payout standpoint, right? Because I was expecting kind of like, I was targeting about $100,000 by end of this year, and that was my target. Coming into this year, I said, okay, you know what? If I'm gonna hit $100,000, I'm gonna be a happy camper. And then that greed did not stop, because I don't know, man. It's like you gotta have new targets. You gotta adjust to new targets based on how you are actually excelling in this journey. And that's what happened in the first, I think it's the month of May. That's when I obviously had the biggest payout, 38,000. So I ended up adjusting my target, you know, to 200K for the month of for the year 2025, and now we're obviously pretty close to that. So anything beyond from here, it's kind of like a bonus now. So. But of course, we want more and more every day, and we're gonna fight for more. Don't get me wrong. And it's all really gonna boil down to, you know, how I end up losing less accounts. I think that's what it's gonna really boil down to. All right, less blowing accounts, keeping those accounts for a little longer. I think at the end of the day, that's really gonna dictate how my rest of the year is gonna look like, right? And then also my personal live account, how that's gonna do too. Because if I'm gonna be putting $5,000 on my personal live account on Ninja, that's gonna be like, I'm gonna treat that as like I've spent $5,000 on an expense. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like an expense because I'm putting that into an account, and you know, I could lose all of that, right? So I've got to treat that like an expense for me. So it's going to be negative 5,000 to start. So we'll see how that goes as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. We still have 90 more days, right? We still have 90 more days to finish the year. Right. We still have 90 more days, and it's going to be like the most exciting time of the year. We are approaching the end of the year, right? Approaching the end of the year. We got a lot of fun events. Christmas, New Year, yeah, and obviously November and December it's usually more bullish, right? So it's gonna be a lot easier, and obviously the prop firms are gonna come up with a lot more offers, right? So that's gonna be a lot of fun too. So I think October month is gonna be the month for me to make less mistakes and hold on to my funded accounts for a little longer, right? I think if I can do that too, potentially I have a chance of making, obviously the payouts are going to naturally come up, right? If you make less of these two mistakes. We'll see how that goes. All right, I don't know, guys, man. I've been waiting for this market to move, but it's, you know, you guys know I've placed my limit order here, looking to short this market on a pop, but we are hitting that 200-day moving average twice now, here and here, and I don't know if this is going to be a bounce back up again. I feel like this is gonna be a rejection here, and a continuation of a pullback down into the 780s. And a retest of this area now. This is what I kind of feel like this market is gonna do. You know what I mean? We're hitting that, guys. We're hitting that twice. How long till I get a payout from day traders? I never got any payouts from day traders, so I don't know. If somebody's trading day trader, maybe could help Corey. I didn't know you trade day trader, Corey. Is there a reason why you ended up trading with day trader? Just from information, because I mean, as much as I want to convince myself to trade day trader, I find it difficult to do that. So. And we could see this thing dump pretty hard. Corey just passed one to check it out. Found it from the family friend that actively trades it and likes it. Tixie Trader, direct to funded accounts, they've got 20% consistency rules, so I don't know if you're okay with that. Slow market, isn't it? I kind of like it to the downside, to be honest, but I don't know how much of a risk reward is there in this trade though. We may get a rejection here, pull back, but then it's like, you know, you get a bounce back up again, get a rejection here, pull back here, back down 800 and get a bounce back. It's gonna be like chop chop chop. It's like, where is the risk reward? It's not there anymore at this point, you know what I mean? That's why I can't get into this trade right now. Maybe I could try to go long here. The initial low, retest, long here and try to see if we get a bounce back up again into the 845. Literally about 20 points bounce. Maybe we could try that. Yeah, that's the problem with the direct funded accounts, I guess. Yeah. So the government is officially shut down now. Is that what it is? Look at that pullback here. Got a rejection of the 830. Now we're getting a pullback. But I don't know if this is going to be a continuation though. It almost kind of feels like a fake pullback and a fake bounce. Asia market. You know what I mean? A lot of fake here as well today. Asia market's got a lot of fake too today. A continuation of a fake day. New York. We're getting that today here as well right now. Look at that. I don't know if that's going to hold. But we have a nice little support here in this area. 819. So we could see this thing bounce. What kind of an accounts are you looking for? I'm still not quite familiar with Elite Trader funding. I'm still trying to understand. But I know their activation is a bit more pricey, and that's why I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on trying to load in any Elite Trader funding for now. So that's the only little catch I've got with Elite. A strong downside is coming. NKD's dumping right now. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's pretty tricky. There's no real direction at the moment, right? It's gonna be hard. I don't think we're gonna see any big spike here in this move right now. Oh yeah, we are getting a little pullback here. Monica was right. Alright guys, I'm gonna try and long here, guys. I'm gonna try and long. I'm looking to go long here. Oh, I'm on a micro. Okay, that's even better, I guess. That's even better. Holy mochaccino. That's even better, yeah. I'm saved 100% now. Yeah, you guys do what you want. The market pulled back, it's okay. I'm in the micro trades. Look at this, man. This would have easily been like down $200 if it was an NQ. Incredible. All right, guys. Let's see how much more we dip here. Probably back into the 770s, I would say, the worst case, right? But I'm still waiting. It's fine. I'll wait for it to pull back a little bit down into that zone. Man, I'm scared to load in my Quant Tower, man. I've got some accounts on my Quant Tower I've got to trade. My Apex accounts on my Quant Tower. I'm scared to load in because my computer's gonna freeze against me and it's gonna shut it off on its own. And guess what? The streaming is over. Yeah, I was off, but then I got into this trade again. I'm long from here, 806. We got a first initial support here at 805, so I kind of feel like maybe we get a bounce. We get a continuation pullback here, probably get down to like 770s, I guess, right? But I've got my micro contracts here, so I'm gonna be okay to kind of keep adding to my position, scale into my long position, drop it like a hot cake. Nice. It sounds like you guys are all shorting this market right now. Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys. Please take a few seconds of your time if you guys are having a lot of fun here. If you guys want to support the stream, please smack the like. Thank you, guys. All right, we are getting that sort of a pullback here. Let's see how far we can actually go. I just got filled. Just got filled, guys. So I'm gonna scale in until we break it down to the 768. Then I'll exit my trade for sure. But I mean, by then probably be down about $600. So I think it's kind of worth it. Take a little stab here, you know, maybe we get a pullback here down, but at some point we're gonna probably get a little bit of a bounce back up again, right? Unless this is gonna be a one-directional move. If it's going to be a bearish day, then that's a different conversation. I don't think this is gonna be a completely bearish day. We could kind of like pull back a little more, but then eventually we try to find a foot. We get a footing and we try to get a bounce back again into this 810. That's where the pivot is as well. So or maybe get a bounce back into the 830 as well. I don't know. Overstretch. Let's look for a bounce here. I know a lot of you guys are shorting right now, looking for the target, right? Back into the 774. So let's get this thing pulled back into 770s. Holy guys. Oh dear. Trade D in the house. What is going on, man? Yeah, I had a bad day. I would say a bad day for me. Not even a pretty bad day, I would say, but it's okay. Just one of those days, I guess, right? Petros Pros, what up, man? Monica, Coach Fred in the house, man. What is up, man? I'm doing okay. I just had a bad morning, so that's all. But I recovered, and the month is finally over. It's behind us now. We're in a fresh new month, and looking to make some good trades for the next 30 days. Oh man, another 30 days to trade. October. Holy guys. True trend. I may be trading tomorrow during the power hour. Maybe for that. I'm kind of thinking maybe about 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. I may be hopping on live. Yeah, you guys may see me go live tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to no daily. No, that's not daily, guys. Yeah, but you gotta see me go live during New York, probably at least twice a week. Twice a week. And I'm gonna have to take it a little slow as far as my trading is concerned. I've been a little too aggressive in the last few days. Kind of wrecked a lot of my plan that I had. So kind of a little slow down for me. We'll go one at a time and look to see if we can actually build a buffer again in the next few days to try and have a better strong month, October. And if you guys are struggling, if anybody here is struggling, guys, do not give up. All right, 796. Maybe get a bounce. You know, I want to add, but I will add to my position a little more aggressively as we start to get some more pullback here. Another leg to the downside, and I'm gonna look for a add. My stop at 73. Your stop at 73. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you're long right now. You don't really like it, Henry. You're long. Final countdown, fresh start. Yeah, man, we have an absolute fresh start to the month, guys. We're gonna forget about everything that just happened in the month of October. Sorry, in the month of September. What a way to end the month. For me, it was a major roller coaster. You guys know, I've already explained that. And I don't know, man. I just find it hard to kind of be consistent throughout this entire full 30 days. I don't know what it is, man. It is just not easy, right? It's the focus, right? It's the focus. First 20 days, I do have the discipline. I do have the energy. I'm kind of stoked and pumped. And then the latter half of the month, the last 1 week of the month, it's like you're kind of exhausted. You know what I mean? And you start to make mistakes. And then those little mistakes turn out to be bigger mistakes, and then you kind of lose your, you know, a mojo. And then it's like you're pointing left, right, center, and then it's like, yeah, let's try to blow some more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna try my level best to try and be disciplined throughout this entire 30 days. That's the goal, guys. We got some important things to do. Charles Jolie, don't give up, just spend it. No, man. Shouldn't be doing that. Coach Fred, keep in mind that we always hear a lot more about winners. I know, man. Yeah, my last few days was just awful, incredible. I mean, I would have had a golden, like probably the best month I would say ever in my trading journey. September would have been that month, but obviously Stock Tiger had to find a way to mess it up, you know, in the last 7 days. So we'll try to come up with a plan that's gonna keep me disciplined for the next 30 days to kind of Be more consistent, I would say, and see how it goes. Monica, we should get bounce. We should get a bounce, you think? I don't know. It's it doesn't look like it wants to get a bounce. We're kind of pretty oversold though. RSI sitting at 22. So maybe one more flush down and then probably get a bounce, I guess. We're not getting a bounce, Gringo, really? Captain Price. This price action is BS. It is, yeah, absolutely. Did you see the NKD chart? I don't trade NKD. There's so much of the spreads are so bad, and it's hard to trade NKD. Captain Price is bearish, guys. We are getting a little pullback here. I'm finally back down to the underneath the threshold here. I was up about 150 bucks. I'm down $100. So we'll see now, guys. Captain Price, you wish you were smarter. Michael G in the house, man. Target 730 is equal low, waiting to get a run. Oh yeah, baby. Michael G, are you in trading? Are you in a trades right now? Good stuff, man. Michael G in the house. JT 11, what up, man? This is scary long. It is, man. It is. Are we just gonna dump? Oh my god, guys. Everybody's shorting. Hey man, at least if I'm gonna be losing this trade, I know who's gonna be the winners. It's gonna be you guys, so I'm happy. I'm glad. Off the cliff, long, nothing we haven't seen before. We'll see, guys. Looks pretty bearish too, I agree, but oh, we also have a lot of longs here too. I didn't realize that. We got Petro Pros long, Justin White is long as well, Duff's Trader long. Monica is long or short, I'm not sure. Oh, we got Trade Deal long as well. Oh my god, guys. Duff's Trader trying for that 20 points. 20 points? I don't know we're gonna get 20 points, man. I'm gonna add a little bit more aggressively, I'll be honest. I've got 6 contracts right now. I'm probably gonna add, like, you know, maybe 14 contracts more down in this area, guys. If we get it down here, I'm gonna add like 14 contracts more aggressively and look for that V-shaped bounce back up again, and then back into this pivot, right? So I'm gonna try and take bulk of my profits off right before that, probably in that 795 area. But I'm gonna add aggressively as we get a pullback into the 760s, 770s, okay? If we get a pullback all the way down there, that is. But if we don't do that, if we just get a bounce, I'll probably exit my trade. I'm just gonna place my limit orders right now. If we get a bounce, right? Honestly, I'm not interested in trying to hold this, to be honest, overnight either. So I don't know, lately it's just been like not very comfortable, if you will. I haven't been comfortable holding overnight swings, to be honest. So if we get a bounce here, then I'm gonna exit my trades, a bulk of them at probably in the 800s, I guess. You were short, Monica. Done for the day. Never fall trades. You're long, man. Hey, first time seeing you. Never fall trades. Great to see you here today. Raj as well. Long time. I think Raj first time seeing you as well. A lot of new names here today, guys. I think Petro Pro also new, I think. PJ 888 as well. You'll entry at 75. Yeah, you're looking for that perfect entry, I guess, PJ. Good stuff, man. DJ Nason, what up, man? Nason, I know your name because I know I kind of got confused between you and Nguyen. Nguyen versus Nason. Nason versus Nguyen. I know that. We had a little bit of dispute on how to pronounce it. So I remember your name. Great to see you back again today. Guys, if your message is getting this retracted by Streamlab, just ignore it, guys. Just ignore that. Raj, was a break for the Asian market. Get them legs up, man. Thank you, Bolsita. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. Smack the like, everybody. If you guys want to support the stream, thank you so much. We are sitting on the algo line. I think we bounce from here. Oh, we could bounce. We could get a pullback as well. It looks, you know, honestly, it looks dumpy too. I'll be honest, man. It looks dumpy too. You streaming till midnight, Tiger? Pound, man. I've got to get some sleep here. I am absolutely fried right now. If we see, do we get shut down like looking for? I think we're gonna get a shutdown. Government shutdown today. I don't think there was even any voting. I think it's officially shut down. That's what I heard. There you go. Look at this, man. I mean, this is not the first time seeing this, right? And we've seen this plenty of times over and over again, so it's nothing new. You know, the expectation is the market does not really care, but they do if this suspension of shutdown lasts for weeks and weeks, then that's a little bit of a problem. But if you don't, if it's just a week, I guess we're okay. I mean, there's nothing guaranteed, but that's what I'm thinking. Monica, you've already traded evals. Your funding text accounts is unblocked for trade. Don't want to trade now. I mean, that's a good idea, Monica. You shouldn't be trading right now on a funded account with this sort of a market environment. You got 2 payoff from FT today, really? Monica, look at that, man. Monica's getting payout. Well, where's your payout request in your payout tab? I haven't seen that, Monica. I'd love to see that. Funding ticks, man. I've been pretty sucky with funding ticks. I don't know what the hell. I mean, there's something about certain firms I'm just not good at. You know, it's just really hard. But I'm gonna try my level best to try and make a nice little comeback here across the board. Seeing some of the 90 streamers getting a few more views than normal nights. So looks like a lot more demand tonight for coverage. Yeah, honestly, yeah. You know, it's not, that's okay. But I need to get some sleep though. What's your Apex code? Oh, never fall trades. Guys, by the way, my code for Apex, if you guys want to support the stream, and if you guys want to use my code to support, my Apex code is Tiger, Tiger. And that also the same thing with Bulanox as well, with Tradify, with Take Profit Trader, and with Funding Ticks as well. And all of these, my code is Tiger. Thank you so much once again. Never fall trades for supporting. Mikey, this is a V-shaped bounce reversal. I don't know. This is a V-shaped bounce. We are getting a little bit of a spike in the volume, but I mean, we could see this thing just tank hard. You know, maybe this market would want to see this tank. Zen 25. funding ticks, the 3 days eval messes with your mind. I mean, think about it. Take profit trader is 2 days. Take profit trader is 5 days. Top step is 2 days. Trade day is 5 days. You know, a lot of these guys are like minimum between 2 to 5. So, but you're also paying a pretty cheap price for that sort of a deal that we get, right? So it's like, you know, I only get this one cap, $1,000 payout cap on funding ticks. That's all I get, and I probably end up paying about 50 or 60 bucks. I don't know how much exactly it is now, but yeah, that's all I pay, 50 or 60 bucks, and that's it. You know, it's kind of worth it, because really, how many times do I really actually end up getting over, you know, like $3,000-$4,000 of payout in a single trade on a single account? It's hard. I think those 1K payout cap on funding ticks, I think it's a no-brainer, to be honest. Like, you know, I'm telling myself, if Stock Tiger is not able to get, you know, I did get $2,200 payout from funding ticks a month and a half ago, but you know, it's not easy to get $3,000-$4,000 payout, because you got to make about $10,000 on that account to get about $3,000-$4,000 payout, right? So it's not gonna be easy at all. So might as well just use the 1K payout cap and have like 6 accounts, right? And if you do 1K payout on each of these accounts times 6 accounts, I mean, it sounds easy, but I'm just saying, I'm just doing the math right now. But it's like $6,000 across 6 accounts, you know what I mean? And you're only paying about 50 bucks, 50 or 60 bucks on a 50K account. You've got enough drawdown on those accounts to trade as well. So I think it's an exciting time. Oh, you love those accounts, Henry? Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Rick Rid, 50 funding ticks breached me with less than $900 drawdown. Well, I don't know, man. I've never heard such a thing before, but you should check it out with their customer service. Why would they liquidate your account if you have a $900 drawdown on your account? They shouldn't be doing that. All right, guys, this market's kind of funky, man. I'm just gonna exit this trade here, guys. I'm not interested in this funky move. I exited my trade pretty much non-event. I'm just up 40 bucks for the night. Oh man, this is awful, guys. Nothing there today at all. All we really did was right here. Maybe you should have just shorted this market right up here and just ride the short all the way down. That should have been, that was literally about 60 points pullback, right? Maybe next time what we'll do is maybe come tomorrow, we'll have a better plan coming into the day, and we'll take a stab at those trades, right? So let's say if it was today, we'll draw this line here. That's gonna be the pivot, right? And then if the market opens here, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna place my limit order, say here, 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 and if the market bounces, it triggers my my limit orders, and I'm gonna have my stop somewhere here and let it play. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm gonna try and do tomorrow, coming back tomorrow, and I'm just gonna ride this. You know what I mean? And we could have really got this 60-70 points move to the downside if we just played, you know, the way I was kind of thinking initially. But then obviously I never did that, so too bad. Too much noise. But that would have been a nice little trade if we kind of did that. But we'll try to do that exactly the same thing tomorrow, and we'll look to see if we can actually get a nice little trade. That would have been a nice one for sure. Yeah, Lucid Trader is also good, but I mean, if you want to be trading Lucid, you probably have to be using their I would say the 150Ks. It's really hard to use 50Ks, man. I don't know. Like, do you guys disagree? Like trying to trade Lucid Trader account and trying to trade Tradify account with the DLL that we have, and trying to use a 50K account, it's really hard. I think. So I think if you want to be trading Tradify or Lucid Trader accounts, you're probably better off trade the 150Ks. I think. You're funded with 50K, really? Oh man, you're a super duper trader. Great job, Rick Reid. Great stuff, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got to the funded account to myself. I bought total 3 accounts with Lucid Trader so far to year to date, and I passed 2. And you know, I lost both funded accounts eventually, but one was pretty, like one, all I had to do was bring down the consistency from 31% to 30% to get the payout, and I ended up blowing that account. I mean, I also have a video about that too, but it was really funny. I don't know if you guys were there, but I ended up blowing my Lucid account a while ago. I think that was like 2 months ago, I think, and I have a shorts on that. Look at this pump. Yeah, I mean, let this market pump, you know. Honestly, I don't know, man. I'm just not excited with this sort of a move lately. Gold, oh my god, guys, is the gold actually moving now? Holy mochaccino, guys. Where did this gold come from all of a sudden, guys? Now this is gonna all right, let's try it long. Oh man, guys, I'm long gold. Uh-oh, you guys know the drill. Now, okay, see, there we go, guys. See, I'm long the gold pullback. Guys, I'm long the gold pullback, right? This is what happens in gold. When the gold pumps and I try to go long, the gold pulls back because Stock Tiger is long now. Great stuff. You have 4 master accounts with Bulanox? Oh man, 2 are ready for payout. Nice, man. Ryan Alusa. Guys, my first ever payout this year. My first payout of this year with Bulanox, guys, man. I am so exhausted. My first payout, Bulanox. I am so embarrassed, but I am grateful that we finally got to a payout with the Bulanox master account. It's been such a tough journey. You know, it's been hard. It's definitely not been easy, man. Bulanox's journey has been tough. Absolutely. For me, I know it's been easy for a lot of traders, my fellow traders, my fellow friends on our Discord, but for me, man, it's been tough this year. Absolutely. But man, finally I've got my $1,300 payout. Bulanox, finally. Holy man, I'm so happy. And then also, what else do we have? Alright, that's it. That's all I have for now. That's all I have for now, I guess. BF. That's right. Holy mochaccino. This. Well, you finally found a buddy. You finally found a buddy, BF. Good job, man. Welcome here. Great to see you, brother. That's awesome. How long did it take you to get this payout? How long? What, Hector? I'm assuming you're talking about Bulanox, I guess. If you're talking about Bulanox, technically it only takes about a few days, but it took me a little longer because because this is the first payout of this year. There's a couple documents I had to share, and I guess a couple of my documents were kind of missing, so it took me a little bit longer, but it's okay. But usually it would take about a few days to build an house if my thesis is right. Hey Coco, hello, how are you, Coco? Coco from Korea. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Did 45, made 450 bucks gold. Let's go, man. Was that from long or short? Guys, man, are we gonna get a pullback here? I'm down $90. I'm telling you, man, this could just pull back here. I don't think so. We got a nice, beautiful bounce of this level, right? I'm pretty sure this is not a coincidence. I do kind of feel like, you know, this could be a nice, beautiful support, and we may try to move back into this top end of this trend line, try to see ourselves back into this 96 and maybe into this 3900, and maybe, who knows, we could see ourselves back into $4,000 in gold. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we do that. Should we actually try to take a risk on this trade, guys? I'm just afraid of something like this, right? You know, this gold, man, they can do this, easily do that. They've done that here. Look at this, man. Look at this dump. Are you kidding me? Look at this dump, guys, man. Literally from here all the way down to here. Like, no single bounce. It was an incredible push to the downside. And that was literally about 60 points move. No bounce, guys, no bounce. It was straight in one line. Yeah, man, that's 60 points move. So I'm just a little afraid of that sort of a move in this market, right? So if he ends up doing that, then of course I'm gonna get absolutely smoked, because that would mean we're gonna get all the way down to maybe 44, right? But I do kind of feel like, you know, we could try to retest the 99 or $3,900. So maybe it's a good idea to try to go long. Would it have been nice if I actually had a better entry, probably 89, but I mean, give or take, who cares? It's a few points. I'm not gonna cry about it, but I do kind of feel like we could see this thing get a little more bounce back into the 97, I guess, right? Try to retest the initial high. That's a swing high there. That's a swing high here, right? So we could see this thing retest this level, and we got some, how many more points? Maybe another 6-7 points move. I think it's doable, in my opinion. You know, I'm gonna try and hold this. I'm gonna be risking about $1,000 to make, I don't know, man, this is gonna be what again? I'm also gonna try and add as well, just in case we get a pullback, right? So this is what I plan to do. I want to try and reload. This isn't gonna be a overnight swing, by the way. It's just gonna be, oh, by the way, I forgot, if this shutdown, the government shutdown, I don't know what that's gonna be with the gold though. Oh yeah, dropped over 80 points. Oh, were you trying to go long, Kelly, that day when you had this huge move to the downside? Incredible, man. Swing gold overnight. I don't know if I want to be doing that, to be honest. You guys think it's kind of worth it? I'll take a look at this and see what happens, but I am willing to try and take a stab at this trade. I don't know if it's gonna be an overnight though. I'm gonna move back to like 15 minutes chart here. Yeah, man, I don't know. We could see some sort of a pullback before we get a bounce. Ideally, it would be nice if I can actually enter at 82 and place my stop here at 76, but the market rallied 10%. Really? The only problem right now is that I do not want to hold any position because I want to have some peace of mind when I go to bed today. In particular, I'm kind of really, I've kind of gotten to a point where it's like I've exhausted all my energy, for the month of September. So I better have a little bit of a deeper rest, if you will. So if I want to have a really strong start to the month, which is October now, guys. September month is over now. It's behind us. And if I want to have a strong month of October, I better take a little bit of a nice rest here today. We are getting a little pullback, kind of overextended, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's we're above the VWAP. Looks like there's a bit of a strength in this market. The volume's kind of spiking in too, so we are getting a better volume. We're above the VWAP, so we have a chance of a bounce at least into this 97, I would say. Dude 45, are you long right now? Better to use micro in DCA. Gold just gotta sweat you. Yeah, that's right. I'm actually thinking about just exiting this trade, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna place my limit order at 94, and we get a little pop here. I'll probably exit my trade. Not even look back anymore. Yeah, OZ. Yeah, that's right. Honestly, I don't even know what this market's trying to do, man. It's like, it's just been so dead, you know? After getting smoked during the cash market, this Asia doesn't feel anything anymore, you know what I mean? I better have a good day tomorrow. I want to take it a little slow, take one step at a time. And I still need Apex to approve my payout too today, if I can. So I can count it as a month of September, but I guess not. I'm just gonna have to leave that open for the following month, I guess. Guys, this market is just horrific, guys. I'm gonna have to call it here, guys. I'm just gonna call it here. If it triggers, if I get triggered here, then I guess it's golden. But if not, then I hope it doesn't dump against me, right? Because I'm not gonna be looking at this market anymore from here. Once I'm done live streaming, I'm gonna shut it off. But I'm just gonna leave my trade as is, though. So if it hits my TP, that's great. But if it doesn't do that, then I'm gonna be in trouble. Absolutely. So let me just try to put a tighter TP range, 894. So maybe at least bare minimum we'll hit that 94, I guess, right? So how it goes. Thank you everybody for being here today. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you guys back tomorrow during the Asia market for sure. But I may be live tomorrow doing New York as well. Tomorrow at I would say at about 12 p.m. Eastern time, guys. 12 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning, guys. You guys are gonna see me go live. I hope everybody have a great rest of the night. Take some rest, guys. The month is over. The month is over, guys. Take a rest. All right. Peace of mind. So we can have a much better start to the month of October, guys. I hope all of you have a great rest of the night. God bless everybody. Take care and peace. We'll see you guys back tomorrow morning, guys. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody.